Ever wondered how much your baby is actually absorbing? Like, seriously, how much do they take in during those first crucial months? And why is it so important for us to know? Well, we've got some fascinating insights that might just change how you see those tiny yawns and curious gazes. First, let's talk about the silent sages. No, babies aren't born with all the knowledge in the world, but they're like little sponges, always soaking up info from the environment. Seriously, from the moment they're born, they start learning. So you might be thinking, okay, they learn from books and toys, right? Hold on to your hats because babies are processing more than you might realize. Like for real, they're picking up on your facial expressions, tone of voice, the rhythm of your daily routine, the sound of the refrigerator humming, or even the feel of sunlight on their skin. They're basically little scientists conducting experiments with their senses. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Babies don't just passively soak up this information. They actively explore it through their senses. It's like when they see your face, they try to figure out if you're happy, sad, or surprised. When they hear a new sound, they turn their head to pinpoint where it's coming from. And when they feel different textures, they reach out their little hands to explore. It's like they're trying to understand the world by testing everything. But here's where it gets really mind-blowing. Babies have an incredible capacity to connect seemingly random experiences. For example, they might figure out that certain sounds or movements go together. Like they might learn that the sound of a dog barking happens when they see a furry animal with floppy ears. Or they might notice that you usually sing a specific song when it has time for a walk in the stroller. They're basically little detectives, putting clues together to solve the mysteries of the world. So how does this hidden learning actually happen? Well, it's all thanks to their rapidly developing brains. Babies are born with an amazing ability to process and store information. In fact, their brains are wired to prioritize certain types of input, like faces and voices. This helps them learn about the world in a manageable way. As they grow, they start to categorize and organize this information, which allows them to make sense of their experiences. For example, they might start to notice patterns in the way different objects move, which helps them understand that each object has its own set of properties and rules. But here's the thing, babies don't learn in a vacuum. They need our help to make sense of the world around them. That's where serve and return comes in. Basically, it's a form of communication where we help babies make connections between different experiences. Here's how it works. First, we present something to the baby, like a toy or a book. Then, we observe their reaction and adjust accordingly. For example, if a baby looks at a toy and reaches out to grab it, we can say something like, "You want the ball?" This helps them connect the word ball to the object. Over time, this type of interaction helps babies build their cognitive skills. They learn to categorize objects, predict what will happen next, and understand the relationships between different things in their environment. And here's the beautiful part. Serve and return isn't just about teaching babies new skills. It's also about bonding with them and showing them how to interact with the world. When we engage in these back-and-forth exchanges, we're helping babies develop the social and emotional skills they need to thrive. We're re-showing them that the world is a place to explore and learn, and that they can rely on us for support and guidance. So parents and caregivers, the next time you're interacting with a baby, remember that they're like little sponges and detectives, soaking up and exploring the world around them. By understanding how babies learn, we can provide the support they need to thrive. So read those books, sing those songs, play those games, and watch as those little minds grow and wonder. And hey, who knows, you might just learn a thing or two along the way. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. We've got plenty more videos that dive into the fascinating world of early childhood development.